Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know, I am an avid gardener. I love gardening. I do it every year. It's something I get a lot of pleasure in. I came across a problem though. My pole beans are definitely taking off and they are running out of room on the tomato cages that I had put forth for them. So what we're going to do today is we're going to build a trellis for less than 10 bucks. It's going to be about 5 feet high and it's going to have lattice on top. It was just a piece of scrap lattice that I had in the shed. And so we're going to get started. Let me show you what our supplies are going to be. Right now I've got 4 of these boards. They're 1.5 by 1.5 square. They're 8 feet long. We're going to cut 5-foot sections, and after that I'll show you how I'm going to structure them. Stay tuned. Alright, so I got the wood cut. So far I have 4 5-foot posts that I'm going to be using for the height of the project, and then I have a piece of trellis that is 2 feet by 30 inches, and if you notice I trimmed it so all of the points are on each corner. What that's going to do, it's going to help me mount it onto the frame once I have it built. I can just literally screw the trellis into the frame, and that'll work as the, I guess you'd call it a roof of the trellis. Let me get the frame going. I'm going to measure out the smaller pieces of board that I have left, the 3-foot sections, to be square with the trellis piece, and we'll start assembling. So what you're looking at now is all the pieces that are trimmed up. Again, we have the 5-foot long boards, and what I did is for the trellis, to compensate for the poles on each corner, it's going to be 28-inch long pieces and then the 22-inch wide. Just real quick, for anybody that's curious as to what I'm using, it's just a simple plug-in Black & Decker drill. Nothing special. I've got my star bit in there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's focus a little bit. It's a star tip. And then I've got some 3-inch wood screws. It says interior, but it's for a trellis. I'm not trying to put a bunch of weight on it or anything, so it's not my concern. But anywho, that's what I'm using. So just in case you wanted to know, there you go. Alright, here's the general shape of the frame. I scattered the heights for a number of reasons. The bottom one up here is going to go in the front, so it's going to be easy for us to access the green beans. I did the back one in the middle just to give it some support in that area since it wasn't going to have too much. And then the 2 I did on the sides a little bit higher, again, just to spread out the support. I'm about to add the trellis to the top, and then I'll get it installed and show you what the final product looks like. Alright, here she is. It was really quick to make. I think I did the entire thing in less than an hour. But I'm really pleased with it. As you can see, I put the lower one in the front. That's going to make it easy for us to get in there and harvest our green beans when they get growing. And then we got the trellis roof up top. I ended up putting some of my scrap wood as trim to hold the trellis up because it was sagging a bit. But I think it looks good. I think it looks real good. I was going to paint it, but with the humidity and the rain coming, it's the worst idea possible. I took some of the vining off the tomato cages, and I'm trying to encourage the green beans to start climbing up it. They've been pretty fast growers in the past week or so, so I'm going to think they're going to be happening. It's going to be happening really quick. My hope is that they eventually get up to the top and start using that trellis. That way the beans just end up hanging down. It'll make for easy picking once it's done. So, anywho. Alright, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a shot. It's really easy and under 10 bucks. Can't beat it. Bye-bye.